What's going on, fam? Welcome back. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I know you're having a wonderful day. We're back with another Divine Alignment Light Code message. And as you can see on the screen, it's all about 622 vibration, why you keep seeing it, and which reduces down to 10, which reduces down to 1. So if this number been popping up in your reality lately, I got you covered. But first, be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, we know Earth is a school. Each and every one of us have our own unique path, purpose, and mission that we have to fulfill as long as we paying attention, right? And so by you seeing these numbers, you know, you really been working on yourself. So the universe gonna use any means necessary to get your damn attention, all right? So you receive your call to adventure. You've been working with Mama Nature, trusting your own inner voice, your own energy. You've been, learning more about different frequency and vibrations, astrology, most importantly, your anatomy, tapping into, sacred geometry and leading into mathematics with these numbers, right? And you realize everything has an interconnectedness to even us, right? So with that being said, that's why a lot of you guys are gravitating to these presentations, because you're working on yourself. I've been through some personal ups and downs too. And so what the universe is going to do is, when you really ready to go from the known to the unknown, you want to leave no stone unturned, and you want to gain your own perspective in life and figure things out for yourself, so you can have some knowledge of self, right? Okay, so the universe going to line you up with people such as myself, sharing their true ups and downs, the things that work and the things that don't work, and also the tools that help me level up on my hero's journey. I'm gonna keep saying these 7 hermetic principles, the universal laws. So whether you know it or not, you are using these things each and every day, from the time you open your eyes till you go to sleep. Okay, these things are going in action. So why not get better acquainted with them, so you have a better understanding and understanding and how to utilize them and apply them in your life? Okay, so with that being said, you're gonna skip some levels, but it's gonna make you wise. You're going to make some mistakes of your own, but you're going to grow through your own personal transformation and atonement process, so you can become the best person you came here to be. And so what I do, I'm sharing, my experiences, some additional tools to put in your toolbox, so you can reference, so you can enlighten yourself, and that way you're going to get the results. You're going to enlighten others. All right. So with that being said, Earth is a school. Our purpose and mission, where I learn a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge for our soul grow. And as you grow, you're going to help people to help themselves after you help yourself first. Right. And results going to, speak for themselves. Okay. So you don't have to force the envelope, but remember, trust your own inner voice, your own energy. Everything matters. And also follow your own damn biorhythm and flow in life. Okay. Follow your heart. Follow yourself. You are your own leader, your own guru. And also pay yourself first 10% before you pay those bills, and that way you can have some money left over for a rainy day. All right. And it's always about having those higher quality thought forms, like, what can I do to make a difference on the planet, and leave my mark, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this number. I'm gonna get you out of here. So underneath all the layers, you are a divine light being, having this experience as you, right? We are different expressions of the main creation, right? So with that being said, when it comes to, as you navigate in this matrix reality, this collective consciousness, right? Your personal day calculation will come being handy for you. And it's all about your intent. The universe is going to mirror your intent. There's no cookie cutter recipe to these numbers and to these different vibrations. However, when you intend to better your life and do something different, okay, the universe is going to rearrange some things for you, and to confirm that, hey, you on the right track, or you off a little bit, okay? But you got to pay attention. So this personal day calculation, it's a great way to get you in a daily vibration, so you can have some kind of structure with your life. Okay, if you don't have a plan for your life, you plan to fail, player. Okay, so with that being said, for the sake of this training here, you're going to take the month and date of your birth, add to the current date. So this person month and date of their birth, not the year, added to a 6, right? And then we got 11, so November 8th 2022, which adds up to a 22 vibration, which reduces down to a 4. So on the surface, with this date for this person, right, on the surface, it's all about union, double, amplitude, duality, balance, trusting your intuition. And then it speaks of cooperation, balance, diplomacy, the peacemaker, power behind the throne. And then when you look at the 22, as a whole, right, it's a peacemaker, diplomacy, healthy energetic boundaries, and also divinely guided relationship. So, with this vibration here, that's what you'll be doing on that day, which reduces down to a 4. And the 4 is all about what? Foundation, hard work, and also, limitation, order, service, being practical, having those foundation discipline, having a plan, some goals for yourself. So on this day in general, if I slow things down on this 22 or 4 vibration day for this individual, this will be a great day to write down some new goals. If you don't have any goals for your life, you know what I'm saying? Or if you've been really coming up with some new ideas and you haven't written them things down, write them down. Okay, then investigate. That's what I like to do. I like to investigate. My intuition like, hey, look into that, you should look into that, click on this, click on that, right? Follow your intuition. You'll be amazed what it'll lead you to. Okay, so it'll lead you to the next step on your hero's journey. All right, so with that being said, when it comes to the 622 vibration, which reduces down to a 10 to a 1, right, on the surface, it's all about what? Love, harmony, relationships. Okay, and also it's a constant reminder. Remember, when these numbers show up, they're letting you know there's a good side, not so good side to everything, right? So it may be some things you're doing well, some things you need to work on, and there's always that neutral ground, because you can always work on yourself. Okay, so with that being said, on the surface with this 6 vibration, again, it's a reminder letting you know, like, hey, continue to stay balanced, be responsible, show that love, caring approach, be protective and nurturing, you know what I'm saying? And also have that community oriented, mindset. And then which leads to the 22. Let's break down the 2 before we do the 22. Again, it deals with what we talked about, partnership, relationship, being that divine mediator, cooperation, balance, diplomacy, peacemaker, that power behind the throne that you are. So it's a double amplified vibration, which leads to the 22 again, which reminding you, hey, you may be put into a situation where you may need to be that divine balancing point, in a situation. Okay, either your life or somebody else's life, right? But at the end of the day, it's all about diplomacy, healthy energetic boundaries, and divinely guided relationship. And you can always work on yourself, which leads to the 10. When it talks to, it's telling you like, hey, you gotta be, it's all about having that individuality, being very independent, having that attainment, new beginnings, fresh start, being an innovator, actually taking the initiative with your life, you know what I'm saying? Being that leader that you are, instead of being a follower. It's okay to be a follower. Everybody's a follower at some point before they become a leader. You gotta be a great follower first before you become a leader. Okay, so with that being said, which leads to the 0, because that 0 is a special number. It's letting you know it's all about oneness, wholeness, completeness, and it's a starting point with a new path on your spiritual journey. And it deals with infinity, eternity, and different cycles. So you start a new spiritual cycle with that 0 shows up, and it amplifies the vibration of the number that it aligns up with. So with that being said, it reduces down to a 1 again, and just reminding you, it's all about new beginnings, fresh start. Okay, when you know better, you're gonna do better. It's never too late to rewrite your story. Stop living on repeat, in other words. Okay, so with that being said, with the 622 vibration, it's all about really just tapping into your intuition. Okay, in my experience. So material items gonna come and go, but knowledge itself is more important and longer lasting. If you don't learn anything else, please learn those 7 hermetic principles. It's gonna take you far deep. You are doing these things each and every day, whether you know it or not. So why not get better acquainted with them and learn to apply them in your life, and test these things out and find your own sweet spot. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So again, there's a good side, not so good side to everything, but there's always that neutral ground also within you. You have that divine masculine and feminine principle within you, and we've been preconditioned and programmed to focus on one principle. So it's time to balance your butt right on out, so you can operate as that one source, that one whole being of you. Okay, so with the 622 vibration, these are my takeaways. I'm gonna get you out of here. So the number 6 is the number of domesticity, right? Domesticity and the love of home and family, service to other, and selfishness. And the biggest thing with that number 6 is taking responsibility and accountability for all the actions, being reliable, providing for self and others, having that personal willpower, grace, actually take initiative, like I mentioned to you before, with all your actions and deeds, and also showing gratitude You will be placed in a situation where you with problem solving, overcoming obstacles, and then with that 2 vibration again, it's all about balance, harmony, faith, trust in your purpose and mission, understanding, understanding, and overstanding, and being of service to others, and having that diplomatic, mindset, and also being that divine mediator. All right. And with that number 2, it's all about love, happiness, and that 2 vibration is all about serving your soul mission and life purpose too. Okay, so when this number shows up, it's just a constant reminder: be that divine, continue to be that divine nurturer, and stay balanced with all your actions, deeds, and your thoughts, right? And lead by example. Okay, so these are my takeaways to this number. I'm gonna get you out of here. So when this number pops up, okay, there's good side, not so good side, but it's a constant reminder saying, hey, this is an important message to do with your personal spirituality and your life purpose. Okay, so your spiritual team, your divine inner, love within you, right? The angels encourage you to maintain faith and trust in yourself, okay? And the universal energies within you, okay? And trust that all of your money and the material needs are going to be met. You just got to stay focused, okay? So we've been preconditioned and programmed to be in fear. That's why, when you look at the TV and all these different outlets, they pumping fear constantly, even in schools, okay? And they don't, you never get an opportunity to really get any real knowledge, okay? So with that being said, give any fears of lack and loss to the angels, your spiritual team within you, for healing, and trust that all of your needs will be provided, okay? So this number pops up when your spiritual team wants you to know, and your spirit guides are helping you to recognize and acknowledge that you have a divine light within yourself, and you can spark that thing in others once you live in your purpose and your mission, okay? So this angel number 622 is a powerful message of belief, faith, and trust in yourself first, okay? When you believe and have faith in yourself, and you know who the hell you are and why you're here on the planet at this time, you are a divine reflection having this experience, and you here to show your creative gifts, talents to the world, okay? We waiting on you, okay? So what you waiting on? All right, so trust that your desired results will manifest in your life, okay? And also with this number pops up, your prayers and positive attitude, visualization, and positive affirmation that you've been sending out to the universe have been, acknowledged. And it's been checked off, okay? You good to go. But keep going on your path, and again, trust that all your results will manifest in your life. And this number is a constant trigger, all right? When it comes to the 777 book down there, it's a trigger letting you know, hey, you got some blessings coming in. Continue to have that elevated thought form, and then also all the information that you need is going to come from that hidden place within you, your divine intuition, your divine inner voice, your own inner G. I hope that makes sense, okay? And also, as we close things out, stay focused, fam. Balance and at peace, and know that all is going to the going in divine right order and divine right time. So just stay patient, continue to plant seeds, be the cause in your life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. And also, nurturing your mind and emotion will reflect in your reality. I repeat, when you nurture your mind and your emotion, it will reflect in your reality. It's all about unity. So when you read these books, this new information, and you apply the information to your life, and also you realize, like, there are people out there that would love to be in your shoes, okay? So when you can place yourself in others, you can see things from different perspectives. I hope that makes sense, okay? But this has been my personal takeaways when it comes to the 622 vibration, which reduces down to a 10, down to a 1. And why you keep seeing it on the surface level, it's never too late to rewrite your story, but you got to do it now, okay? So this is 622 vibration. While you keep seeing, be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, our purpose and mission require learning a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge our soul grow. And as you grow, you're going to help people to help themselves, because you're going to get those results in your life because you've been applying those 7 hermetic principles. You've been trusting yourself. You've been believing in yourself. You haven't been believing in things outside of you, okay, other than your actions and your deeds. Okay, so with that being said, we'll be back with 633. All right, take care of yourself, love yourself, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.